Today we're talking about some of the most believable Shrek theories.
Let's get into it.
So do you know the Shrek theory about Fiona's dark secret?
This one's actually insane.
So we all know Fiona was locked away in the castle all by herself. Like it was literally just her and Dragon. But that also means that there was nobody there to give Fiona food or take care of Fiona. But there's a theory that this actually proves that Fiona was a cannibal. Because if you go back to the scene where Shrek and Donkey are running away from Dragon and they're trying to save Fiona, you could actually see like off to the side, like hidden in the corner, there's a big cooking pot. And next to it, there's a cookbook that says nightly treats on it, which actually makes a lot of sense because we know a lot of knights have gone to the castle trying to save Fiona and have failed.
I mean, there were a lot of dead bodies on the ground.
Right, but if Dragon is the only other character at the castle besides Fiona, that means that Dragon was the only one that knew that Fiona could turn into an ogre. So the theory is that Dragon would actually cook the knights and feed them to Fiona to take care of her. And it even makes more sense because at the beginning of the movie, Shrek literally describes how ogres cook humans, and he said it's in a big pot, just like the one that Dragon has.
She definitely ate the humans because when you think about it, Dragon doesn't need to cook the humans to eat them, right?
Exactly.
As we saw, Dragon literally got Lord Farquaad and just swallowed them whole.
Dragon could just eat humans.
Yeah, you don't need to cook them.
Yeah, the ogres need to cook them. So it makes sense that Fiona was the one eating the humans.
Yeah.
Fiona is a cannibal.
During the day.
No,
during the night.
No,
during the
but
night.
see, okay, this is the big question. Is an ogre a cannibal if they're a ogre and a human and they're eating humans?
Well, I feel like when the human is present
yeah,
and she eats the human, she's a cannibal.
right. But what about when she's an ogre?
I think it's a little different.
Okay.
I think there's a little leeway there.
Okay.
Right? If we see Shrek eating a human compared to seeing Lord Farquaad eating a human, it's a little different.
That's true.
It hits you differently.
That's true.
Ogres can eat humans.
There's a crazy theory about Dragon from Shrek that proves she's not who we think she is.
This one I know makes a lot of sense.
So we all know that Dragon and Donkey started a family together, but there's a theory that proves that Dragon was once a princess like Fiona, but she turned into a dragon. So if you look closely at Dragon, she has a lot of human-like features. Like she could read English, she could understand English, but she also wears lipstick as if she knows what makeup is. So the theory is that Dragon was once a princess like Fiona, but she had a curse put on her that she would turn into a dragon if she didn't find true love. Kind of like how Fiona turns into an ogre. And Dragon was never placed at the castle to protect Fiona. The castle is actually Dragon's original home as a princess, but since she didn't find true love, she turned into a dragon and that just became her home. And what's crazy is when you rewatch the movie, you literally hear Donkey call Dragon Elizabeth as if she was once human named Princess Elizabeth.
There's a lot of evidence to her being a real person.
And it also makes sense that Dragon likes Donkey because she sees a talking donkey and she probably thinks that Donkey was once a prince and he's coming to save her.
It makes a lot of sense because in her world, or in her mind, she sees Fiona also has the same kind of thing, right? Where Fiona is a princess that turns into the ogre.
Yeah.
Right, unless she finds true love. And she sees Donkey, right? And she's like, oh, wow, he's a talking donkey.
Right.
So it's almost like he has a human aspect to him.
Exactly.
So that's probably why she's like, oh, I think this is like who I was supposed to be with.
And what's so interesting about Dragon's character, right? Dragon never expresses like words really.
Yeah.
Right? So she can't really express what has happened to her.
Right.
But it makes a lot of sense. Why is her name Elizabeth? Why is she at the castle? And why does she have so many human-like features?
Right.
She was once a human, for sure. And why pick the name Elizabeth, right? Queen Elizabeth, Princess Elizabeth. It kind of like
it's
adds
a very
up.
royal name.
Exactly.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
So there's a crazy Shrek theory about Donkey and where he actually comes from.
This one's a juicy one.
So we all know Donkey, but if you go back to the beginning of the Shrek movie, you see all these fairy tale creatures being captured. Like you see the three little pigs, the big bad wolf, but you also see Pinocchio. But everybody wonders, where did Donkey come from? Because he's not a fairy tale creature and he's literally just a talking donkey. But there's a theory that if you go all the way back to 1940 in the Pinocchio animated movie, we see all the kids go to Pleasure Island, but on Pleasure Island we see the kids actually turn into donkeys. So the theory is that Donkey is actually one of those kids that turned into donkeys on Pleasure Island and he grew up as a donkey. And it also makes sense because Pinocchio's in the Shrek movie, but also we see Donkey talking about getting wedgies and swirlies as a kid and getting bullied. So it shows that Donkey was once a kid.
And it proves at some point he wore clothes.
Exactly.
How else did he get a wedgie?
Right. Dude, Donkey was definitely one of those kids.
Yeah.
And he just grew up as a donkey.
I think it's 100% real. I think that theory is almost for sure canon.
Right, because when you think about it, if you're capturing all these fairy tale creatures, why is Donkey, what fairy tale is he from? Besides Pinocchio.
Right.
And Pinocchio's there.
Right. Makes a lot of sense.
Right. So it makes sense that Pinocchio possibly was like a package deal with Donkey.
Right. Or it's just one of the, kids that didn't make it out.
Yeah.
Right. He got left as a donkey.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I have a little game here for you.
Ooh, we like the games.
Can you guess the top 5 most consumed drinks in the world?
I feel like that's got to be kind of easy.
Let's see it. Let's see you go.
The first one, you got to throw out water.
Okay, that is number 1.
Okay.
So you have 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I think Sprite.
Sprite in the world, dude?
Yeah, dude, Sprite's popular.
No, next.
Okay, milk.
Where?
Milk has got to be like somewhere like 4.
Okay, it's 5.
Okay.
So you need 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess we got to go Coke.
No.
Coke's not on there?
No.
What?
Move on.
Coffee?
Coffee's 3. So you need 2 and 4.
Can't believe. Okay. Dr. Pepper? No, Dr. Pepper's not. That's a horrible guess. Dude, what's 2?
Dude, you should know this.
I should?
Yeah. If coffee's 3, what's 2?
Tea.
Yeah.
Tea is 2?
Tea is 2.
Okay, what do I have left?
4.
This is stressful. Pepsi.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's not.
Is this
It's
like
not a soda. It's not a soda.
What?
No.
It's not a soda? Almond milk?
That's like your worst guess so far.
Tea, coffee, water,
Milk.
milk.
You're just missing your 4th one.
Tea, coffee, water, milk. Tea, coffee, water, milk. To coffee, water, milk. Dude, I don't know.
Okay, instead of guessing specific brands,
Juice, apple juice, orange juice,
it's debatable.
grape juice,
That's not the answer, but it could be.
juice.
No.
What do you mean it could be?
No.
Apple
it's
juice.
not.
Orange juice?
No, it's not a juice.
What? You just made me feel like I was close and then you just ripped the rug out from me.
It's not a juice.
Dude, what?
Dude, when I say it, you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh my god.
Okay, don't say it then. Don't say it. Am I gonna feel like stupid? Is this like really dumb? Like do I look really stupid right now?
Well, you're gonna realize that this thing is consumed across the world, whereas Sprite is not consumed across the world because it's not in every country. There is a drink that is consumed in every country
Besides coffee, tea, milk, and water.
Right, and this type of drink has different brands, right, that sell their versions of it.
That did not help me whatsoever.
Are you serious?
It has different versions of it. Root beer?
When you watch this back, you're gonna feel so stupid. Root beer?
I forgot. You said it's not a soda. Something across the world?
You were close, but you're wrong.
I was close with juice?
No, with root beer.
Creamer?
What the heck?
Beer!
Are you
beer?
Oh my god.
Beer!
Yes.
Beer!
Creamer?
Well, I thought like root beer was like cream soda, and then I was like, creamer goes in coffee.
Gosh, that was painful.
Sorry, I don't drink, so I don't know.
No, I know, but come on.
No, yeah, you're right. I should have known that. Dang, that was bad. I look like a friggin' idiot. Okay, moving on to would you rathers.
Let's do this.
Okay. Would you rather run from a xenomorph or predator?
Who?
This is kind of like a lose-lose situation, but it's kind of just like, what could you survive the longest running from?
I'm going to go predator.
What? That was a horrible answer.
You know why?
Why?
I feel that there's more survivors surviving predator than alien.
No, but predator is after you. Like, it's going after you.
Right. Have you seen Killer of Killers?
Yeah.
And did you see that sometimes the humans win?
Okay, sometimes.
Yeah.
But also in Alien, sometimes the humans win.
I honestly feel like you win more with the predator than you do the alien.
I don't know.
You think the xenomorph is easier to get away?
Yeah, I do.
You might be right because
No,
I'm not. You're wrong. I'm gonna stay.
Predator,
I'm holding on. I'm holding the line.
A predator, dude. That thing is just like. There's a reason why they call him predator.
Yeah, but I got samurai blood in
Oh
me.
my gosh. Okay, moving on.
And we saw it happen.
Okay,
Samurai is
okay. If you had to train for a fight, would you rather train with Mr. Miyagi or Rocky?
What kind of fight?
UFC.
UFC fight.
Yeah.
UFC, I'd go Mr. Miyagi. Rocky is good at fighting.
Yeah.
Right? But when you start incorporating his legs, who knows?
But, okay, Rocky can street fight.
Yeah. But did you see how he street fight?
Yeah.
He street fought?
Yeah.
It was all standing up boxing, basically.
Right. But when you think about it, but Mr. Miyagi is not out here teaching, like, grappling.
I just feel that he'll teach me to be more of a well-rounded fighter.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's Rocky.
If you said boxing.
It's Rocky, though.
If you said boxing, I would pick
Rocky.
Bro, you don't have to keep repeating it. I
but
get it.
You don't.
I get what you're saying, but I'm telling you right now, if we're fighting UFC, I'm going Mr. Miyagi.
Okay.
Wax on, wax off all day.
How many championships does Mr. Miyagi have?
Let's see. How many does Daniel LaRusso have? Because that's how many he has.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
How many does Rocky have?
How many?
Dude was the.
How many?
What? Where are you gonna go with that?
Have in karate.
What? We're not talking about karate. I'm just talking about titles in general.
And we're talking about UFC, Ultimate Fighting.
First of all, we're also talking about teenagers fighting here, as opposed to like grown men fighting.
Yeah.
And you'd rather do Mr. Miyagi, like train with Mr. Miyagi?
I think
every
so.
single one of his students have been like high schoolers.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's training high schoolers.
Dude.
To fight other high schoolers.
Think about this. Okay, think about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Ultimate Fighting.
Yeah.
What happens when I get on the ground? What happens when I get on the ground?
First of all,
What's Rocky gonna teach me?
First of all, was Daniel LaRusso ever really fighting on the ground? No, they would hit the ground and then get right back up.
Okay.
So,
But Daniel LaRusso knows how to kick.
no. So Daniel LaRusso, if you put him in a UFC rink and someone grappled him, it's in the same boat as Rocky, dude.
Darn it.
Same boat.
Idiot. No, I think that Daniel LaRusso could punch and kick, whereas Rocky could only punch.
You don't think Rocky could kick?
No, he's not trained.
Have you seen that dude running on the beach? That dude's got some quads. I'm going Rocky. Okay, moving on. Would you rather have Star Wars erased from existence or Harry Potter erased from existence? You got to be careful with this one, buddy. You got to be careful with this one.
I can answer it really fast.
Whoa, okay.
Get rid of Harry Potter.
You're going to get blasted.
Get rid of Harry Potter.
You know, I'm with you.
You're going to get blasted. Oh, I'm with you. I just grew up with Star Wars.
No, yeah.
I love Star Wars so much. I dressed up as George Lucas in the 2nd grade. It's been a big part of my life.
Nerd alert.
So it means a lot to me.
Okay, moving on. Would you rather have everything that Tony Stark has, the money and the suits, or would you rather have the powers of Magneto?
Magneto.
Really? Whoa, that's crazy answer for you.
Yeah. I mean, as I was pointing at Tony Stark, I would go Magneto.
I mean, Magneto's powers are just insane.
Yeah, I mean, metal's in everything when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, metal's in humans.
Yeah, so I would go Magneto.
Yeah. I think we got to go Magneto on that one. Would you rather be on a road trip with Lightning McQueen and Mater or Shrek and Donkey?
So would I be in them?
Yo.
You know what I mean? Am I in their car?
No.
Oh, we're just driving.
Hey, yo.
I'm driving my car alongside them.
Yeah.
I guess Shrek and Donkey.
I don't even know why that was funny. And that's all for Would You Rathers.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's podcast. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on TikTok, and we'll see you guys next week on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
We'll see you on TikTok.
God bless you guys. See ya.
Love ya.